There's no place for me in this world. The future has changed.
What do you want to do?
I don't want to fade away. I want to live longer.
That's my wish for you as well.
I'm going to live in this world. Not as Erika Myojo, but as Erika Myojo. And in order to do that, I need to win the Deluxe and become a pro.
Twilight is upon us. Choose carefully, for your fate hangs in the balance. Booster Set 9, Duet of Dawn and Dusk.
食らって食らって燃やしてチャンス逃さないように食らって食らって燃やしてイメージ描くマイウェイ何かに縛り付けられてる感情じゃないでしょう誰かに計りかけられてまた迷っただけでしょう無数に散らばる選択肢に奇跡を調和して自分という名の才能に出会えたことに早く気づいて今見えてる星のように光への希望はそこにあるから邪魔をされても負けないでいてメラメラと絶えない消えない想いを詰め込んで絶えないまるで重機の可能性限界のない人生を楽しめたなら本当の自分に会えるだろう時が満ちる速さ研ぎ澄まして道の扉を叩き破れ覚めない覚めない長い夜を越えて目覚めろ希望のトリガー
Cardfight, Vanguard! Show me more of your true self. The trial of the moon begins now. Booster Pack, Moon Fangs, and Cerulean Blaze. Featuring Dress Secret Rare, Bushiroad.
カードファイトヴァンガードコロコロオールスターでデッキが組めるゴールデンコロコロレアを手に入れろスペシャルシリーズ運命のデカすぎベベベベブラックデンジャラスコロコロスタートデッキパックブシロード
What are you doing?
It's Hikari! I mean Erika! She and Now are about to fight each other! Which one of them am I supposed to cheer for?
Just cheer for both of them.
I can do that?
No, choose one.
Ah!
It's finally showtime.
There's no need to worry. I'm aiming to become the Deluxe champion.
You want to win the right to bypass the first stage of the pro exams, don't you?
A good result in a major tournament will increase my chances of going pro dramatically.
I understand your impatience, but you need to gain experience fighting on a big stage. That's why I gave you my invitation. Don't pressure yourself.
I can't keep relying on the kindness of other people. I need to start to make it on my own, become independent.
All right. If that's how you feel, then go give it your all.
Besides, winning the Deluxe is my... Nothing. Right, here I go. What'll be my opening tactic? I need to be ready to make my big move when the time is right. What do you want?
I'm just wondering how you're doing.
Feeling as good as it gets. In fact, I bet I could beat you real good right now.
Not in 100 years.
Okay, then at least 10.
Get out of here. So, how are you really?
Honestly, I'm super nervous.
You scared?
A little. Back when I was an amateur, I got a lot of praise whenever I won, but no one gave me a second glance if I lost. And that was kinda good, because people didn't pay attention when I was performing poorly. But now that I'm a pro, everyone's watching how I play, on good days and bad, and they've all got something to say about it. Every move I make has so much weight to it. The pressure sometimes makes me doubt myself. However, this is the life I chose. So I'm having a real blast!
I see. Then get out there and enjoy yourself.
It's gonna be fun. All right, everyone! It's time for the second match in the qualifying round of Group A! Here representing Kyokura Anchorbolt is their best-kept secret, the apple of their president's eye! Exactly how powerful is this large corporation's secret weapon? Give it up for Erika Myojo! Fighting her, we have the rising dragon who only just turned pro last year. A former child prodigy, this young genius is making her debut here at the Deluxe Tournament. Put your hands together for Now Iname! Good luck in the fight. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask you for a while now, Erika. Is that okay? You might already know this, but I'm the one who taught Aki how to play Vanguard.
So what?
Of course, the main reason Aki won the Fated Clash was because he worked really hard for it. I just gave a nudge of encouragement. Even so, I still wonder if maybe I played a small part or bear some responsibility for what happened in your world. So what I want to ask you is, do you resent me?
Don't know.
I see.
But I am grateful to you.
Huh?
When my big bro started high school and said he was gonna work part-time, I was worried for him. He was already so busy taking care of me and doing all the work around the house. I was concerned adding a job to his schedule might be too much for him. One day, I asked him to tell me about the cafe. And guess what? He got so excited and said that his mentor at work was amazing. He raved about all the things he'd learned that day, and he looked so happy. I think the reason he was able to work with such a big smile on his face was because of you now.
Erika.
Listen, if you're feeling worried about fighting me, there's no need to. Let's both fight for what we want, without guilt.
Thank you so much, Erika. I feel way better now. And I won't be holding back. All right, everyone. It's time for the second qualifying match of Group A! Fight!
Stand up, Vanguard! Player of the Oliphant, Belnista.
Heated Blade Art.
My turn first. I draw. I ride a Dorfus. My turn is over.
My turn next. I ride Blaze Embar. I attack with Blaze Embar.
No guard.
My turn is over.
It's my turn. I ride Elegenia. With its skill, I draw 2 cards and discard 1. I call Gregaon. I attack with Elegenia.
Guard.
I attack with Gregaon.
Guard.
My turn's over. Not interested in taking damage so easily, huh?
As I'm going second, you're gonna be the one to make an all-out attack first. I can't afford to get hurt by such weak attacks so early.
Right.
My turn. I ride Boulder Axe. With its skill, I call Blaze Embar. I attack with Boulder Axe.
No guard.
My turn is over.
Oh, by the way now, there was something I wanted to ask you too.
Oh, okay.
Have you got anywhere with Akina yet?
What?
The thing is, I don't think I'd mind if he ended up with you now.
What exactly are you trying to say?
Oh, come on now. You know what I mean.
No, I don't!
Well, if you're not gonna make a move, then I guess the field's wide open.
Seriously, what are you saying?
I'm just kidding. Someone so obsessed with cards would never notice such a nice guy.
Huh?
Sorry, never mind. I was just being curious. After all, from now on, you won't have time to catch your breath. My turn. Wings of Determination descend! From the future! Fated one of time, Lia Lamorta! Ride! With its skill, I move the top 3 cards from my deck to the bottom and draw a card. I call Sequence. With its skill, I call Idiris. I call Istir. I attack with Idiris. Guard. I attack the Vanguard with Lia Lamorta. Skill activate. By binding Idiris, I call the other Idiris from my deck. Leo, with its skill, gets 5,000 power. And Istir stands.
No guard.
I attack with Sequence.
No guard.
I attack with Idiris.
Guard.
My turn is over.
No time to catch my breath, huh? Well, you were sure right about that. One careless mistake can mean the difference between life and death. Now you won't be able to catch your breath. My turn. With a white flash and black echo, it's time to draw the sword for some dual-wield fighting. I ride! Fated one of unparalleled! Varga Drawgrass! With its skill, I call Boulderax. I call Eluding Dragon and Roxay. With Roxay's skill, you can't intercept. I attack with Boulderax.
Guard.
With Varga's Vanguard, Eluding gets 10,000 power and 10,000 to the shield. I attack with Eluding.
Guard.
The unparalleled sword shines brightly. I attack the Vanguard with Varga Drawgrass. Skill activate. All of our front row units are retired, and Varga gets 10,000 power.
That's a real pain.
And now, with its skill, Eluding Dragon, returns to my hand.
That's no guard.
Twin Drive. First check. Second check. Draw trigger. Varga gets 10,000 power. At the end of battle, Varga stands. Once again, I attack.
No guard. Damage check. Critical trigger. Lia Lamorta gets 10,000 power.
A damage trigger?
Divine skill. Dare you.
My turn's over.
You're saving it, huh?
If I played it now, you'd only use up 2 cards. I've only got 2 damage, so I don't need to rush things.
True. You sure have a high IQ when it comes to Vanguard.
Is that a compliment?
Of course. Still, I wish you could get smarter at other things, too.
So it wasn't a compliment!
No, it really was. I mean, my goal is to become a pro fighter, just like you did now.
Erika, you want to be a pro?
Yeah. Ever since I decided I was gonna live in this world, I've only managed to make it this far with many people's help. But still, I'm coming to realize I can't rely on everyone's kindness forever. I have to figure out a path for myself, live on my own terms. That's why defeating you, someone who's already where I want to be, is my challenge for the future. Go for it. My turn. Persona Ride! Lia Lamorta! I call Knight of Brightblade Religio. Skill activate. I look at the top 7 cards in my deck and add Gabwelius to my hand.
Not Gabby!
As of this moment, our 2 hearts are beating as one. That's why, together, we can seize the future! I call Blessed Dragon Gabwelius!
Vi Schwartz. The Rascal Does Not Dream series returns to the stage. Spend youth together with them again. Booster Pack Rascal Does Not Dream series, now on sale, Bushiroad.
Turn the world on its head, child, and embrace a new reality. Booster Set 8, Alter Chaotica. On sale now.
The Goddess of Victory's Blessing on Vi Schwartz. Battle on the stage of a card game. Vi Schwartz, Trial Deck and Booster Pack, Goddess of Victory, Nikkei, now on sale. Bushiroad.
Cardfight, Vanguard, show me more of your true self. The trial of the moon begins now. Booster Pack, Moonfangs and Cerulean Blaze, featuring Dress Secret Rare, Bushiroad.
I call Gregaon. The power of blessing and of time. A double helix to shatter your twin blades. I attack with Gabwelius.
Guard!
I attack the Vanguard with Leal Immorta. Skill, activate. I bind Gabwelius, and I call my other Gabwelius. With its skill, I look at the top card of my deck and put it at the bottom.
I guard!
First check. Second check. Critical trigger! Gabwelius gets 10,000 power and an extra critical. The raging river of time guides fate. Its essence is a leap into the past. Let time rewind! Divine skill, activate! At the end of the battle phase, I ride the other Leal Immorta card in the drop zone, and my drive decreases by 1.
Here it comes.
I attack with Gabwelius! Skill, activate! At 10,000 power and -1 drive. And I perform a drive check.
Can't risk it. Perfect guard!
Drive check, no trigger. I attack with Religio.
No guard!
At the end of the battle phase with Gregaon's skill, I countercharge. And I attack with Leal Immorta once again. Skill activate. I bind Religio, and I call my other Religio. With its skill, I add Leal Immorta to my hand.
A Leal to your hand? That's no guard!
Drive check. Critical trigger. Religio gets 10,000 power, and Leal gets an extra critical.
Oh no!
I attack the Vanguard with Religio.
Perfect guard!
My turn's over.
Whew, that was a close one. But now it's my turn to go on the offensive.
I knew that wouldn't be enough to win, so I use skills to increase my hand. I can survive.
Those who adapt to the new land will create a new era. To be truly unparalleled, you have to adapt and evolve, no matter your opponent or the environment. This stage is a challenge for me as well, but I'll prove that I am worthy of being a pro. That's my goal, to show the whole world. Everyone will see my true potential! My turn! White Inferno and Black Hellfire! I shall engulf the power of evil and use it to make myself invincible! Unleash the evil dragon! Unparalleled Second Leap! Varga Drogras Rakshasa!
Wait! How is it possible you still have that card?
How you say? The card never disappeared, so I might as well use it.
You say that like it's no big deal.
Sometimes in my dreams, Varga Drogras speaks to me. To become truly unparalleled, you must accept all forms of power, good or bad. So I thought about it carefully. I may have some mixed feelings about the card, but in the end, to become unparalleled, I need to use its power!
That's mine now.
Brace yourself! I call Twinpulsive! With its skill, I call Shura! I call Storm Slasher! I attack with Twinpulsive!
Guard! Intercept!
I attack with Shura!
No guard!
The first stroke. I attack the Vanguard with Varga Drogras Rakshasa! Skill activate. Retire all front row rear guards, and Varga's power increases by 10,000. Shura revives.
No way! I guard with Leal Immorta! Using its skill, your attack won't hit.
First check. Second check. Critical trigger! Varga gets 10,000 power and an extra critical. At the end of the battle, I retire all of the back row rear guards, and Varga stands. The second stroke. I attack the Vanguard with Varga Drogras Rakshasa!
I guard!
Twin blades of the Dragon's Leaf, now is the time to burst into flame! Unparalleled awake! Divine skill activate! Varga stands again and gets 2 extra drives. The third stroke. I attack the Vanguard with Varga Dragras Rakshasa. Score! Now a trigger. Or not. Let's see! Only those who reach out
Toward even the faintest ray of hope
will be granted a miracle! I got it! A critical trigger! Varga's power increases by 10,000! You're going down!
The winner is Naoinabe!
Erika? Thank you. That was a great fight.
It was great, thanks.
What is this feeling? My heart's racing and it feels like it's on fire. The other fights were incredible too. But there was something special about this one.
Huh? What's up?
Nothing! Wasn't that amazing?
I got a shock when Rakshasa showed up.
Yeah, that was a surprise. Hold on, aren't you up next, Suo?
Yeah. Guess I should head over there.
Good luck.
Make sure you win!
Of course I will.
The winner is Suo Yomitsugi!
He's strong.
So my first opponent's the famous.
The winner is Kagetsu Yakumo!
You're really strong. No wonder you took the title last time. You had some bad luck, or I would have been in trouble. Still, compared to that glow.
Thank you for the fight. You played well.
Huh? Likewise.
Unfortunately, we've come to the end of an intense first day of qualifying rounds in the Deluxe tournament! Tomorrow's fights will be just as good, so don't miss it!
Whoa!
This is nothing like the cheap hotels we normally stay in.
You think they'll let us fight here?
I'm sure they will.
Hey, Erika! You want to take a look around?
Way too excited. But I'll come along.
Hey, is that you, Akina?
Huh? Megumi!
Hey there.
You realize you're blocking the lobby for the other guests.
Good evening.
Now you get out there. Show them that the best fighter's back. Let them see what Michiru Hazama's capable of.
I can't wait.
カードファイトヴァンガードコロコロオールスターでデッキが組めるゴールデンコロコロレアを手に入れろスペシャルシリーズ運命のデカすぎベベベベブラックデンジャラスコロコロスタートデッキパックブシロード
The Goddess of Victory's Blessing on Vi Schwartz. Battle on the stage of a card game. Vi Schwartz, Trial Deck and Booster Pack, Goddess of Victory, Nikkei, now on sale. Bushiroad.
Welcome to Cook Million.
Long time no see, Gabby.
Yup, as our server, why don't you tell us what you recommend from today's menu?
Alrighty, our special today is a Looting Dragon. If your Vanguard is Varga, it gets to increase its power and shield by 10,000. And if you retire it with Varga's skill, you can return it to your hand. Oh yeah, speaking of returning to your hand, I was thinking about Shura's skill the other day, but I started to get hungry because it rhymes with tempura and...
What are you talking about?